let me love you.
Hey you guys, it's Midnight here, back for another video, and today I want to do the final review for the 2023 K-drama My Demon. So to start off with the characters, first you have Do Do Hee. I have to say that I do like her character. There is many depth to her character as to the way that she handles her trauma, her relationship with Gu Won, Madame Gu, and her family. Kim Yo Jung, the actress playing her, did an amazing job at portraying her. I have to even note that I'm glad that she wasn't annoying or that she made any decisions that I disagreed with. Next is Guan. I am actually fond of his character because he is so fresh as a male lead. He had me intrigued throughout the entire show. He literally had me laughing as well. I appreciated that he wasn't a complete jerk. He had layers to his personality. It just really took more. I just really took more to his side where he was just so like childish when it came to being with Dohe and always wanting her to be happy like a child to their mother. I even liked his character development that it took him a while to understand the concept of happiness and what it means to him as a demon and also to humanity. Next is Sokun. I have to say that I also have to owe this man an apology as well because I thought he was a bad person at first. However, he just wanted to know what was going on so that he could help Dohe. I'm glad that in the end that him and Guwan got along, and also he didn't get angry at the fact that she chose Guwan over him. Next is Chunuk, also known as Madame Gu. I adored her in the beginning that she was really fonded over Dohe even though she wasn't her biological daughter and she didn't like her children, which I mean is pretty understandable. I see why. Which I must say that I understand because most of her children were just god awful. I don't blame her not one bit for giving Dohei the company and most of the assets. In the end, I'm glad that she decided to not be a terrible person when it came down to her involvement in Dohei's parents' accident. Last but not least is Young. Now, hear me out on this one. I didn't really care for her. There was many things that I thought were problematic with her. I understand that some people may relate to her in terms of loving someone that doesn't reciprocate those same feelings back. However, my issue is that Ganyan doesn't love Guan. She is more or less obsessed with him. If you love somebody, you would not disregard their boundaries and you would want the best for them. My issue with Gayoung as well is that she should have never told Dohe about Guwan's situation of her having to sacrifice herself in order for Guwan to get his powers back. Moreover, she gave Dohe poison so that she would unalive herself so that he would get his powers back. Mind you, Dohe and Guwan are married, so it wasn't her place to take matters into her own hands, and she was somewhat responsible for Dohe's accident. In the end, I don't like how they tried to redeem her character by having her quote unquote move on from him since she never really, like, to be fair, she never really apologized. So, yeah, and they tried to like pass her character off as this like, like I don't want to say jokingly cuz it's not really funny. Like they had her, she was like so dismissive. Like I don't like what she told whatchamacallit, I forgot. Hold on. I don't like what she told Sokun about, oh, like she don't apologize or whatever. I thought that was so disrespectful. I said, you literally put somebody else's life in danger to turn around and say that, oh, well, you don't apologize. Girl, could never be me. Anyway, going into the plot and storyline, I want to start off with the pacing. I like the pacing of the story. I didn't really find myself skipping in between scenes as much. I think they did a decent job with executing everything. However, I felt like they could have done better with the mystery with who killed or unalived Madame Gu and Dodo Head's biological parents. It just felt like they took forever to get to the point of what exactly happened to them. And next is the supernatural element. I already said this back in my last video when I made my first impression that I really enjoyed the supernatural element in the show. I'm glad that they balanced it out with Gu Won having to seek help with Sok Neo, who acts as a god. And then last but not least, the second leads. And this is something that I really like felt passionate about, and I like felt like I had to, like, of course, add this, like I had to say something about it, is that it was nice having both Gu Won and Do Hee's assistant come together and become a couple. It's nice seeing that as this couple that are older, it's nice seeing that as you know that they are a couple older in age, excuse me, rather than another young couple. Also, that they never really fight each other for the sake of their boss. I like how they both understand that their bosses like each other and want the best for them. I wish that we can see more representation like this in more dramas moving forward. In conclusions, I have to give this show a 5.5 since no show is 100% perfect. I have to say that this was one of the best K dramas in 2023, and I highly recommend people watch this show if they haven't already. As I said before, this is one of Sung Kang's best works, and I hope that he keeps it up. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and please do subscribe, and please hit that bell notification for my uploads for me, and do comment. Bye!